All right, guys, so I wanted to start bow fishing, so I got the Cajun Sucker Punch bow fishing kit from Bear Archery, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like and set it up. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up. Look at that. All right, we're gonna take it out of the plastic real quick. Look at that. That thing looks nice. I can't wait to use this. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the reel to the bow. If you see this little slot right here, I'm going to take this right here and just slide it in there like that. And then I'm going to tighten down that Allen screw right there. Alright, I didn't tighten it all the way down because I might have to move it, but... Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to set your arrow. So what you want to do is grab your bow and arrow. You want to knock the arrow, just like this. And then you want to grab a business card, like this one right here. And you want to put it up against the string, flush with the string, right underneath the arrow. And you want that little triangle right there. Now if you don't get that, what you can do is move these rubber pieces up and down until your business card looks like that. And that's how you set your arrow. Alright, so with this bow, they gave us these to set the draw length. There's an Allen screw right here. So you're going to undo that one. All right, you're going to slide that off. So that's the constant draw. All right, so as you can see, I already took off this piece right here. And right here, we got a top and a bottom. So if you're right-handed, this one's going to go on the bottom. And then this one's going to go on the top. So right here, I have the top. So all I'm going to do is line it up. Just like that. And as you can see, you're going to have 2 screws for each. You're going to use the screw that you used to take this one off, and then they give you one in the bag. All right, so right here on the back side, there are a couple screw holes, as you can see right there. And then there's 3 of them right here. So what you're going to do is, I'm a 26-inch draw, so you're going to find 26, which is right here. And in the screw hole where you're able to screw it in, you're going to take one of the screws and tighten it down. What you're going to do next is you're going to take another screw, and there's a little hole right here on this little slider piece, and you're going to put that screw right in there. And that'll secure it completely. All right, now let's flip it over. So now we got the bottom here, and take this screw right here and unscrew it. All right, we're going to take that piece off. And we're going to take this one right here and add it right on there. And then we're going to find 26, which is right there. And line up the screw hole, which is on this side. Just like that. And then to secure it, you're going to find that little hole right in that groove right there and tighten it down. Alright. Alright guys, so we just got done setting the jaw length. Now let's set the jaw weight. So this is the jaw weight that it came with. And I'm going to turn it up a little bit, so I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that little screw right there and use the Allen key and make one full rotation. Just like that. And do the same thing with the other side. Let's see how it is. Alright, so that seems pretty good. I might turn it down a little bit. It just depends, because when you're bow fishing, from what I've heard, it's constant shooting, at least if it's really heavy, so might need to turn it down so my arms don't get real tired, but yeah. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to make sure that the arrow is level. So how you're going to do that is, when the bow is level, you want those holes right there on the back side to be covered by the arrow. So when you're holding it just like that, right there is level and the holes are covered. So let's say that it wasn't covered and the arrow wasn't level. What you would do is you would take this Allen key right here and undo these. You're going to undo the front one just a little bit and undo the back one until you're able to move it up and down. I'll show you how to do that. So I just loosened the back one. Let me loosen the front one a little bit. Alright. And so you can see that the back of the rest moves. So what you're going to do is move it up until it's level, just like that. And then turn it back around and tighten it back down. I would recommend tightening the first one first, the one in the front, and then the back one. Just like that. And you can see that the holes are covered. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the string to the arrow. So I'll show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottle off. And they got the string in here taped. So you're just going to take that. That's the end right there. And you're going to feed it right through here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press that button right there so that the wheel in there opens up. Feed it through there just like that. Alright guys, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to tie your arrow onto your string. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your string here and you're going to want to loop it around. So you have that loop right there. Make sure you have enough room. And then you're going to tie it just like this, making sure that you still have that loop. And then you're going to take your arrow And mine has a slider on it right here. So what we're going to do is you're going to loop it through the slider. And you're going to run it all the way down to the end. Loop it around there. And then go all the way to the back. Loop it around there. And pull it tight. And there you go. You got your arrow tied onto your string. Alright guys, so this bow is basically ready. I might have to do some small tweaks once I get out to shooting, but yeah, I can't wait to shoot this. This is the Cajun Sucker Punch from Bear Archery, so let's get to shooting.